Hello and welcome to another episode of the Free-to-Play. And now it is time to go through one of the heroes that I bought in this Black Friday sale, and that is the IV4, the Quickdraw hero. Oh, this thing is great at just racking up damage and farming the C-bills. It may not be the absolute best at killing mechs, as medium range missiles just don't have really good damage concentration. It's kind of like just a cloud of damage that you're sending at your enemies. However, they do have good damage volume, that the cloud is a big cloud, it just happens to be spread over the entire enemy mech. So let's take a look at the build. It is very standard. We have an a light 280, so we can lose a side torso and still keep going. We have a pair of MRM 30s, one in each side torso. A couple jump jets for that added mobility, just enough to move us around some maps such as Canyon Network. A plethora of MRM ammo, and a heatsink. And that's it. Really simple. We've stripped all of the armor off the arms. You can choose to do that, or if you want, or you can leave a little bit of them on, as they do shield fairly well when you twist. And this mech does have pretty good twist. It's very fast, very responsive, so you can twist quite well with it. So that's an option, if you want to do that. You can leave a little bit more armor here and use them as shields. But at this time, I don't have the ammo nodes yet in the skill tree to boost these up, so I kind of need to strip these and get a little bit more ammo. If I had the ammo nodes, I could probably drop the half ton or maybe even a ton, and I could put up the armor a little bit. But at this moment, this is good. For skill tree, eventually what we're going to do is, do I even have this as a pure missile? I don't have a pure missile design. I should do that. But we're going to get all of survival, because this mech has massive armor quirks. And those are boosted by the survival tree. As you see, that's what I've been focusing on. We're going to get majority of firepower down the left side for all the missile things. And a little bit of sensors, and actually probably a little bit of mobility. Just because it already has such good mobility, percentage-wise, it's going to be a big increase. Because it's already high, so it's probably a good thing to do that. When you're looking at skill tree, you want to augment the stuff that you're already good at. But, yeah, that's going to be the Quickdraw. Let's go see how it does in some matches. And for our first match with the Quickdraw, we've got Mining Collective Domination. And it's not the spawn I like. I like spawning here so you can push up top, because this is a very solid piece of cover. I always say this. This right there, that building is super solid cover. We can't hit anybody up top. But their side has these two open buildings with gaps between them. Oh, it makes it so annoying to push when you're on this side. I want to watch the prawn on the right, but we're going to go and try to dominate the center. Alternatively, I'm fast. So what's... Ooh, that's what the Wolfhound's also doing. Okay, Wolfhound, go a little bit further. I'm here too. We gotta go forward. You can... Oh, okay, I'll go in front of you. But I needed to get around to this side. Now I'm using that cover to allow me to push down to their side of it. So it's not like it's absolutely the worst thing that this cover exists. It's just a little in the way if we want to push up. But now, they probably don't expect a mech to be this aggressive. So we can use these buildings for cover. We can push up. And we can start pounding on this Mark II. Right into his butt. He doesn't realize. We can take off his side. That is excellent. Taking off the majority of his firepower. Falling back into cover. But we're going to have to get the hell out of here, as we don't have many allies in this area. They're going to be coming around that in a second. Free fire. Oh, no, he was behind the other building. It's okay. We're going to tank a little bit. Thankfully, we're already fall back, so we can just get around the corner. We're safe. But our allies are all moving away. So So we want to be careful. Vapor Eagle. Let's fight. Ultra 20 medium lasers. I want to try to separate out his Ultra 20s into different components, because it is burst fire. We can push him, we can be a little aggressive. He is just a medium, and he's a clan medium, so he doesn't have a bunch of durability. But we are in a bad situation here with multiple enemies, so let's fall back.
New target.
Pump the Marauder. He did not realize we're here. We're heat hot. We're very hot right now. So let's get the hell out of here. We can't stay right there for very long, as we do have people behind us. And let's use our jump jets, make ourselves a little bit harder to hit as we fall back down here, flip ourselves around, facing this direction, so we can get our front armor towards the enemy. As we fall back around the corner, we're going to override just for safety. We're going to push back around this corner, fall down, and be in cover. We're 5-2, and we're essentially just tying up an entire enemy flank with our presence back here, which is allowing our allies to go and kick some serious ass. Saving my hit for the Madcat, because I don't think I do enough effective damage against the Cicada to worry about it, and we're going to go down. However, that was exactly what we wanted to do. We farmed out 632 damage, and during that time, we entangled practically an entire enemy lance with just us, allowing our team to go 8-4, which is a great thing. And now, our team will hopefully clean up, as we have multiple assaults working their way around there, hopefully going after that Marauder. Yeah, there's that Marauder I pumped some things into earlier. He goes down. Where's that Madcat Mark II? He's probably already gone down. And all we've got left is one enemy, Thanatos, doing some sniping out in the backfield there. Getting some things taken off of him. Where's that Thany? There he is. Fire those ATMs into him. Crit that Gauss rifle. It's inside torsos. And his CT is about to pop. He's down. Victory! So even though we spawned on the side that I don't really like, we were still able to use that piece of cover. We had to be very aggressive about it. But we entangled an entire enemy lance all on that side, dealing with us, which allowed our team to do some amazing things. We got 263,000 C-bills, no kills, but 5 assists, and 3 of them were kill most damage delts, with 632 damage done to our enemies. 4,400 experience with that first victory, premium time, and event bonus. Oh, so good. Oh, and that was even with a disconnect. Yes. And we got number 2 damage on the team. That worked out quite well. But let us move on to the next match with the IV4. And for our next match, we've got Grim Plexus, Skirmish. And are my 2 jets just enough? Yes, they are. The mobility, it helps. Because you don't need to make a huge jump to clear the whole thing like some sort of Superman. All you need to do is just barely get over it. But we're watching the flanks. I forget where they spawn on Skirmish. It's back here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, man, I just recorded the MetCon predictions. Damn, that's something I would really like. Is like randomized spawns.
Target acquired.
Piranha coming in left side, going Hotel 9. Let's leave the fast movers to go clean them up. He's falling back, so let's just ignore him. People are moving into Hotel 7, Gulf 7. We're going to watch for UAV, and there isn't any yet.
Target spotted.
Let's see if we can poke and put some MRMs downrange. Should probably just shoot the left side MRMs here. That's why I have them set up in 1-2. Oh, there's actually people right beside us. Alright, that trade wasn't really worth it. Let's fall back a little bit. Thank you for letting me out, Ryan. UAV! UAV!
At 25%. Warning incoming.
Oh, wrong buttons. Hopefully someone will take that down in a second.
Warning incoming missile. New target acquired.
Enemy UAV on the front.
Target spotted.
Let's just get into cover. You can't do anything about it.
Acquired. Warning incoming missile.
Thanks for shooting it. Indigo, straight ahead of us. Put some hits into him. See if we can push him a little bit. We do have this Warhammer we can put a little damage into, but I put a couple missiles into my my friendly little trash can, so forgive me, trash can. A Warhammer's so crit. Warhammer's neutered. He's neutered. There's a premature missile. I'm pushing in this right side. Let's go. There's another enemy UAV.
New target acquired.
Need assistance.
Oh, that probably wasn't a good idea to shoot at the little guy who can dodge it. Roughneck Delta, right torso is off.
New target.
See if I can help out with this Warhammer. Warhammer Gamma.
New target.
They're wrapping around our butt faster than we can wrap around theirs. This is not good. We're dying to the old reach around. We need to get a few. Oh. Charlie is DC.
New target acquired.
Any more soldiers? 25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Oh, I don't like that frickin' Piranha, man. I hate the machine guns. Phoenix, Trebuchet is CT open. Oh my god, the crits! I lost my half my weaponry. Just because of crits. It's an LRM frickin' tire. Oh, come on. I want to at least open a CT. Yeah, I'm dead. Ah, that wasn't a very good match for us. But hey, we did farm up 571 damage. I think we did okay. We'll take a look at how we did compared to the rest of the team, because that is the true metric. Whether or not you carried your own weight, and if your team was the idiots. Oh my god, unzoom, dude. Unzoom. You're gonna get motion sickness watching you. Although we did get that kill. The packet here with all the streaks. Unfortunately. Oh, come on, yes. Delete him. Oh, it's one more. Douche. You can get rid of a piranha. No, you're letting an opportunity to kill a piranha go. No. Oh, well. It happens. Good game to our opponents. It was not a 0-12 smash, so that is fine. Let's see how we did on the post-game stats. We did 571. We still got 179,000 C-bills. So even on a loss, that's fine. If all my losses were like this, I would be a happy boy. But let's see how we are. Yeah, we're number 2 on the team. Majority of people are under 500. So, actually, a lot of people under 200. Jeez. So, we did fine. Just a bad matchup. But let us head off to one last match with the IV4. And for our next match, we got another domination, this time on Crimson Straight, and we have another Quickdraw IV4 in front of us. Yes! More of the same, buddy! And we're going the exact same speed, pretty much. He's got to have almost the exact same build as us. Glorious. Glorious amounts of IV4s on the battlefield. Actually, there have been glorious amounts of heroes on the battlefield because so many people buying. There's the Grasshopper hero, the Marauder 2C hero. It's great. But that's what happens right after you have a big sale. Then you have an XP event. So people both get their mechs on sale, then they have an opportunity to grind them up. Not much I could do about that. Free damage there for him. But we are in the ring here. Let's poke down here a little bit. We're just looking for enemies and the movements. I see a few enemies in the tunnel. Not sure on their numbers.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Looks like a Brawl Roughneck 2A. Getting my hit and runs there. I think there's an event going on. We'll see if we've done the event by the end here. Let's cut across, see if there's anybody else down further in the tunnel. The tunnel down to the midway is clear. Looking out the back entrance, it's nobody there, so let's go out the side. Let's peek this way. Gets a good hit into the flame with no response. That should be a hit and run. Peeking to the right. Don't see anyone out the right. Looks like they're all to the left of us. Boom. Hair of Goss. That's kind of painful. Thankfully, I do have lots of armor. You want to merm me, bro? You want to go one-on-one with the merms? I'll do that. I got way more armor than you and more merms. Okay, I heard the Goss. You can step out and get a nice hit in without getting hit by the Goss. The mount we've all pushed out here, I wonder if they're coming around behind us. My spidey senses are tingling. Then I want to cover this angle. Is my ally getting fucked up here? Let's get back into cover this way. Vapor Eagle's coming down this way. We'll be right here. We can cover both these angles. We'll just act as a little rock here, stopping people from flanking our guys. Yep, they're coming down behind the flank. Our allies are all out, rolling around and attacking us, attacking the enemy that way. So we're just going to hold this as like a tiny little rock here. We're going to make it so they can't chase us through here. Our allies are also out there pushing through. Would prefer it if you didn't walk back into me. Come on, dude, we can hold this. Got that Marauder there. They're going back down through the tunnel. God damn. Osiris. Ooh, good hit into the Osiris. Guys on the outside, push hard. There's a lot of them in the tunnel. Push hard and kill the ones outside. That's the best we can do. There's like 5 or 6 in the tunnel. Maybe not 5 or 6. Yeah, 5 or 6. There could be that many in the tunnel. Well, let's go see where that, there's the Vapor Eagle that we were fighting with. I want to go to that Marauder who's marching forward through the tunnel like a absolute boss. Hell yeah, go Scorchy boy. Oh, he's out of LB20, but he doesn't matter. He's pushing forward. He's got the CERM 6s. That's all he needs. push that Black Lanner's ass in. Only ATM 3s and medium laser. That is a very low firepower Black Lanner. Very low. I think you can do like multiple lasers and an ATM 12 probably would have been a better design. But that's it. We're going to win this one. GG to our opponents. And victory a second later after we get the domination circle. Good work, guys. Let us see what the post-game stats are like. We got 214,000 C-bills, which is always wonderful. Not as much damage this time, but we did serve as that anchor. We made it so that them pushing around that side was a little bit slower. We allowed our allies on the outside to do their work and get ahead on the fight, which, in the end, allowed us to win. Well, let's exit out of here and take a look at the event and see if we got the event done. Because that would be awesome if we did. And of course, it always takes forever to load whenever I have an audience, as that's just what it does. Because I have not been keeping track of these countdown to MechCon events that have been going on. Ooh, I got one done! Okay, let's look at the one I didn't get done. This has got 4 hit and runs and MC reward. Okay. Oh, that's easy. I can do that. Okay, I can do that. Just have to do a little bit of jump sniping or something. And this one is just 5 kilocombos damage tells. Bam! Free 250,000 C-bills. Oh, glorious. But that is going to be it for this episode. Our IV4 is a great QP, quick play, damage farmer. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.